Yeah, I've just realized something. I've realized I'm a lone wolf, guys. I knew that already, but the fact that I won't be dictated to by anyone, given terms to do something by anyone, is what scares people. That's what scares people. People that are lone wolves, people that are free thinkers, people that do not conform to society's rules and regulations, or to the pack, to the herd, let's say. I see a herd of people following people, and I'm just not one of those people. I'm just not a follower. I'm a person who wants to carve out their own way in the world. And I've realized that I only really want to affiliate myself with people who also want to carve out their own way and aren't about following a general herd and following a general pack. And I've realized that the people that I've surrounded myself with are people who also are lone wolves, who want to carve out their own way in the world, and we've kind of gathered together. So all of my squad are lone wolves who cut themselves off from the pack and decided to walk that road alone. You see, I walked a long road alone for a long time. And that's when I kind of realized who I was as a man. You see, I decided to take my own route. And trust me, it was lonely. It was lonely, but do you know what that done for me as a man? It galvanized me. And it made me look into myself. It made me find myself. And a lot of people don't want to break away from the herd, I've realized. And I've seen a lot of people do not want to break away from the herd because the herd is safe. Okay? But what they don't understand is when you break away from the herd, you actually find another herd. And those people are stronger than the herd that you were with. Do you understand what I'm saying? These people are stronger than the herd you were with, because these people's mind is stronger. They can't just be dictated to. They can't be told what to do. They actually sit down amongst themselves and decide what's best for them. They're not dictated to by either a book or a bunch of people who they see as superior to them. And one of the things you need to know is you never, ever allow someone to dictate to you and put you in a position that they want you in. Don't ever do that. As a lone wolf, as someone who is a free thinker, don't ever allow someone to push you somewhere where they want you. You see, you not necessarily want yourself there, but they want you there so they can be on their comfortable playing field. Don't ever, ever, ever conform to somebody's rules and regulations and playing field. Anybody thinks I am going to allow another people to dictate to me what I should do for myself, you're crazy. I dictate terms for myself, and I do what I want to do when I want to do it, right? And that's what lone wolves do. That's what men do. They don't allow people to dictate to them. And this is what's funny. And this is the IQ level of a lot of people there. They think that because somebody says they want to do something to you, so they want you to do something for them, you must do it. And if you don't do it, then you're a coward and you're a this and you're a that. And it's like, if you're not smart enough as an individual to understand when you're being played, okay, then you need to get smart. People are going to, in this thing called life, people are going to try and dictate to you and get you into a position that they are comfortable with. Always make people uncomfortable and make yourself comfortable. Always. Never allow somebody, okay, to be comfortable around you. Never allow them to be comfortable, because if they think they're comfortable around you, then they feel that they can treat you a certain way. Do you get what I'm saying? And I like people to be uncomfortable. Well, the people that I want to be uncomfortable around me, my own pack, my own wolf pack, they know me, right? And you should know your own wolf pack, and they should know you, and you guys should be comfortable around each other. But any other person that's not within the pack, you make them feel uncomfortable. Don't let them ever get you on their terms. You make them understand your terms and you let them know exactly who you are. And this can like dictate to, I see a lot of young people, right, getting involved in crime, knife crime, all this kind of stuff. And I feel like it's because they're not lone wolves. They're about the herd. They feel comfortable with being part of the herd. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of people in the herd right now, right? A lot of young boys out there right now that are just doing stuff because the herd is doing it. But they're scared to remove themselves from the herd because of the backlash, okay? The herd's going to say, oh, you're a this, you're a that, you're a that, you're a this. And they'll find themselves back in the herd just out of fear. Now, you need to learn to man up and walk that road alone. And I'm telling you, it's going to be lonely. It is going to be lonely. Trust me, I've done it. But I'm telling you, on your lonely road, you will find people that are doing the same thing you are doing and have been exiled the same way you have been exiled. And you create your own pack, right, out of those exiled people. I'm telling you, it's okay to remove yourself from the herd, because I'm telling you, there are people in this world that will put a battery pack in your back and send you on your way to do stuff that they want you to do. And you're out here like, I don't know if I'm comfortable doing this, but it's the herd. The herd's told me to do this. And then you realize you're only doing stuff based on what someone else told you to do. I don't do that. I do what the hell I want to do when I want to do it. And no one's going to dictate to me any terms. Just let me know. I'll come to you with terms. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'll come to you with terms. And I don't expect you to take my terms either. I'm telling you that. I don't expect anybody to take my terms, because that will show me that you are a man or a woman or someone who is a lone wolf that understands himself and will not be dictated to. And that brings respect from me. And that's when I have to say, you know what? I've got to treat this individual just like I would treat myself. Do you get what I'm saying? But people who think they can come to you and dictate stuff to you and tell you what to do, I don't have time for those people. And I'm telling you, let me tell you, people, family, they will call you every single name under the sun once you remove yourself from that herd. They will tell you, you are this, you are that, you are X, you are Y, you are Z. Be strong. Know yourself, okay? There is, I take from African philosophies all over the African continent. On the walls of, or on the temples of Kemet, right, there is a saying. It says, man, know thyself. If you don't know yourself, if you don't know who you are, you will allow people to give you their agenda, and you'll be running with somebody else's agenda and realizing, you know what, I don't know if this is actually me. But it's too late, because you are somebody who needs to be part of a herd, right? And needs to be part of a pack, and you need to feel like you need to be part of this. You're doing stuff that you wouldn't necessarily do.